Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. It is a beautifully sunny and horribly cold
very cold
Saturday here in Anchorage, Alaska. It's a big Saturday. The Iditarod starts today downtown.
Yeah.
So lots of people are downtown. But the biggest news in all of Anchorage today, Sherri. I love that we both knew what I was going to say. Sherri went and got her hair done this morning.
I did.
Very exciting.
I did, and she actually like straightened it and blew it out. She didn't leave it curly this time.
You look amazing.
Thanks.
I haven't seen you with straight hair in a long time.
I haven't had straight hair in a long time, so I was telling her, and she was like, I haven't seen it, and she just really wanted to do it, and I was like, sure.
It's so strange. I'm like, wait, what happened to your curly hair?
So different.
Do you like it?
It's a lot smaller.
Yeah, it is a lot, yes. It is not as
so
Hermione Granger-ish.
correct.
Right? Hermione Granger-ish.
Yes.
Are you going to keep the straight hair or are you going back to curly?
I'm going back to curly.
This is just for now.
This was just because she wanted to style it for me today.
And I am actually going to see Amanda later today. My hair will not be as dramatic as Sherri's because I barely have any left up there.
Well.
I'm going to get my hair cut. I'm going to get a beard trim. She's going to wax my eyebrows.
In your ears.
And okay, we don't have to share all of our secrets with the internet, Sherri Beth.
Sorry.
We are leaving the house together for the first time today, though.
Yeah, I left this morning about 7:30. I had my appointment with her at 8 and stopped and got us both coffees. And I walked outside and it was so cold, like noticeably so much colder than it has been. It's been kind of in like, you know, the 20s. And I got in the Jeep and it said it was 0 degrees. And I was like, this is not okay. It's so cold.
Well,
it's currently 10.
I was going to say, I have good news because it has warmed up a ton. It's now
10 whole degrees.
We are out of single digits, you guys.
Ugh.
So we got a few things to do today. The first stop we're going to do actually is kind of fun. There's a group here in Anchorage that tomorrow is packing 100 care kits for neighbors experiencing homelessness around Anchorage, and got connected to them, and they asked for socks. You guys know we have thousands of pairs that Bombas donates to our organization.
Yep.
So we're gonna go meet them and do a sock handoff in a grocery store parking lot. So get them some
Not
socks.
weird at all.
Not weird at all. And then just start our weekend. We don't have a ton of plans this weekend,
Right.
but we want to bring you guys along with whatever we do. All right, it's a couple of hours later. We haven't picked up the camera at all.
Oh, yeah.
We just had some tuna poke.
Yes, we did.
Which was delicious.
I also got more coffee.
It's true. This is coffee number 2 for you today?
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all. It is 3 o'clock. Going in to get all of this fixed because it's out of control. And Amanda's going to tame it.
Yeah, she is.
Let's let her work her magic. I'm also praying that Amanda has gum because the poke we just had was like onions and ginger, and I feel like I have horrible breath for as close as we're gonna be. Ah, here we go. And just like that, holy cow, Amanda is a miracle worker.
So much better.
I call it my puppy cut. And here's what's great, you guys. I have 2 eyebrows again. I was starting to get back to where I only had 1 eyebrow. In fact, Amanda and I talked about that. So we talked about this on the vlog before. Growing up, most of my growing up years, I had 1 eyebrow. Like a singular caterpillar right there. And a few years ago when I started waxing my eyebrows, like getting them shaped, I remember thinking like, oh, that's what eyebrows are supposed to look like. Like you're not supposed to have 1. 2 eyebrows is better.
2 eyebrows is better. He did try to say that his are better than mine.
What do you guys think? Whose eyebrows are better?
I don't
Mine?
do anything to mine.
Okay, braggy McBraggersons. Rude.
Just saying.
Amanda's a miracle worker.
Yeah.
All right, Sherri Beth. Next stop. Where are we going?
Diamond Center for the Native Arts Market.
Every year during Rendezvous is the Charlotte Jensen Native Arts Market, and it is one of our favorite markets throughout the year. Amazing native artists from all around Alaska come in. We've bought, oh gosh,
Tons of stuff.
Tons of stuff here. So go check it out. And this is actually fun because one of the first booths we see is the lady who made my cuss book. We bought it a few years ago, and you can see it stretches throughout most of the mall. Tables on both sides, selling a huge range of things. There's also some amazing furs here. The blue fox for $3.50. It is so soft. It's also like taller than Sherri. And then it's funny because like all the booths continue down here, and it's just like lots of traditional native art, and then there's Selfie World. So a little bit different. Apparently the theme today, eyebrows. And holy cow, it keeps going. I actually think this might be the biggest we've ever seen the market be. So lots of different things here, necklaces, bracelets, and then even pieces like this. It just like stopped us in our tracks. It says for display only, but it feels like something that belongs in a museum. These are really pretty. It's baleen from a bowhead whale, and the way that it's like cut and polished, it almost has like a grain to it, doesn't it? Okay, so we left the Charlotte Jensen Native Arts Market. Sherri Beth, tell me what you think about that.
It's just unlike anything I've seen anywhere else.
Yeah.
It really is. It's just artists from all over the state, every medium, everything you can think of, lots of jewelry in different, like, you know, copper jewelry and whalebone jewelry and baleen jewelry and beads and I mean just all kinds of stuff. And then there's paintings and there's photography and there's sculptures and there's everything.
Yeah.
Yep, giant mounted polar bear heads.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, it's amazing.
That's, I think, my favorite thing about it is that the range of things. Like, there are things there for dollars, and there are things there for thousands and thousands of dollars.
Right.
Like, I mean, it is the biggest range of stuff.
Right.
And so, I mean, there's stuff that it's like, oh, this would be cool to have in our house. And then there's stuff that is like museum quality, like one of a kind in a world collectible sort of things.
Yeah.
And one of the things I also really like is that on each table, I don't think I showed this, there's a little information card on who the artist is, the village they're from, or the part of Alaska they're from.
Yep.
And I don't know, I love that. It really does help it feel...
What tribe they're part of.
Yeah. Amazing.
What kind of people group. Yep.
Amazing, amazing. Now, we did make one purchase.
We did.
But we can't show you.
No, because the receiver of this purchase is somebody who watches our vlogs.
I feel like, do you guys know when you find the perfect gift? You know that feeling when it's like, oh, that's it.
This is it.
This is it.
We walked past it and kind of stepped back and we were like, that's amazing. And we know exactly who that needs to be purchased for.
And then as we heard more about the piece, like what went into it, what it's made out of, all of that, it just got more and more perfect.
Kind of what it means, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So.
That market, I feel like we vlog it every year. We don't show a lot of stuff for a couple of reasons. One, there's a ton of people. Two, there are some booths that say, please, you know, it's like, it's an artist's work, right?
Right.
And we want to respect that. And so if a booth says, you know, not to vlog or no photographs or video, we don't.
Yep.
But if you're ever in Anchorage on Ferrandi, if you're ever here around the Iditarod, please go check out the Charlotte Jensen Native Arts Market.
It's amazing.
It is a highlight, not just of Ferrandi, but it's one of the markets I look forward to every year the most.
Right, and I mean, we haven't bought something like every year, but
nope.
I mean, it's just always amazing to just see these incredibly artistic people and all of the things that they can make.
Hey friends, it's the next day. It is Sunday, and I was gonna say it's Saturday afternoon. Is it Sunday afternoon? Oh yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock. We're very into the afternoon. Just kind of been hanging out with the church this morning. Sherri Beth has taken the day and just hung out at home. You did some reading.
I did.
We've got laundry going. We've been picking up the house a little bit. But one of our projects today is to start the packing process for the viewer cruise. Yeah. But one of the things we want to do before we start packing is we want to put together one of the gift bags, one of the viewer cruise gift bags, just to make sure, kind of to make sure there's enough in there, to make sure it looks good. If there's any last minute purchases we need to like go get, we have time to do that. So let's go put together one of our viewer cruise gift bags. Also, hi Missy. Hi, you sweet girl. We are going to assemble these gift bags here in the guest room because we kind of have a lot of our viewer cruise stuff in here. And so we're just going to lay it out on the bed. There are a couple things we're still missing.
We still have a couple of like print projects that we are getting finished this week. And then we want to try to find some kind of little like snack, candy, something, treat to put in the bags.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's just...
Yeah, or what.
Yeah, just something in there that... I feel like we're missing one thing.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that without even having put together a bag, so...
Correct.
Let's do that. Okay. All right, so here is what we have. You can see we have the white bags right there. There will be like 3 Mardi Gras necklaces. This is a door magnet for people to put on their stateroom doors. These are just little stickers. Another little Be Kind for No Reason sticker. This is kind of the hello from Sherri and I card. And then we have the custom viewer cruise lanyards. And Sherri mentioned the other print projects. What will go in there, number 1, will be a card that is like the itinerary, like when our different group meetings are, group photos, where to be when, that kind of thing. The other thing we're gonna put in there is our kind of like do good project. We are giving every stateroom an envelope with a little card in it that has $5 cash. And we're kind of encouraging people to look for the crew that is going above and beyond spreading the magic on our cruise, recognize them, say thank you, and give them the card. It's kind of like an extra gratuity for every one of our LeggLife staterooms that are going on this cruise. Just a way to look for other people who are being kind, who are going above and beyond, and then to recognize them. So those are the only other things other than this that will go in the bag. Now, Sherri said she had some concern with things fitting, so let's see if they fit. And this is kind of a stateroom for 2 people. There are some staterooms that have much more than 2.
4 and 5, yep.
So let's see how it all fits in there, Sherri Beth. I think it's going to, though.
I think it will. Like now that I'm actually kind of like looking at everything.
Those things just stack.
Right, and I think that it's mostly going to be the lanyards. Like if there is, you know, a larger family in stateroom, that's going to take up a lot more space.
That's
but
true.
I think even, you know, the 4 or 5 lanyards
are going to fit in there.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll just hang it on their fishing
Yep,
scooter.
we'll put their stateroom information kind of on the outside.
Yep.
We have some help from friends that are going to run these bags and hang them on all the staterooms.
Yep.
So that's kind of what it looks like. I will say, seeing it like this though, I definitely want
Something else.
a treat, a candy, a sweet. Something.
Yeah, we'll find something.
So we might go shopping and try to find something, but I think it's going to work.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a suitcase out, and we're filling it with all of the stuff. This suitcase will be all viewer cruise gift bag stuff. And I think, actually, it's all going to fit pretty perfectly.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind we still have the other cards coming. So I think we'll be okay. So 1 suitcase, this is... And the nice thing is that all of this will be given away on the cruise.
Yeah, so the suitcase will be empty.
We'll have an empty suitcase to bring home souvenirs and gifts and other fun things we purchase. All right, it is all packed. We'll just open it up and put the last couple things in there that we get. And 1 bag... Oh, that was hilarious. I went way too high, and I got like... You're so cute. 1 bag. Packed and ready to go. Yeah. I just saw you make a face. And at first I was like, wait, what? But then I quickly realized what's behind me. This is what Sherri was looking at. And I quickly realized she was trying to figure out what the heck ears to bring on this cruise. Because this is a problem.
It is.
We're leaving from New Orleans, so you could argue Tiana ears make sense.
I can bring my Tiana ears.
It is also St. Patrick's Day, so you're going to make those St. Patrick's ears.
Yes.
But then on the ship, there is...
Punzi's Royal Palace.
There is Punzi's Royal Table.
Yeah.
Come on, Sherri.
Sorry.
It's fine, I forgive you. And so you've got to bring your Rapunzel ears.
Yeah.
But then, what other ears?
But then do I also bring like my cruise ears and my pirate ears? I mean, probably, right?
I think you have to. So that will be like 5-ish pairs of ears? That's honestly not that bad. And you know you wear them.
I do wear them.
That's the thing. These aren't things that you pack that never get worn.
Correct. I usually try to pack at least 1 pair per day.
Oh, so now we need more ears. And this apparently has inspired Sherri because she has out all of her ear making stuff. Also, this makes me laugh so much. It's like just the giant googly eyes. You are finishing your St. Patrick's Day ears.
Yeah.
This is actually one of my favorite things in our entire art closet It is the shoebox of glue. Like,
we've tried every glue.
We have tried every glue, every adhesive, and keep coming back to the Gorilla Super Glue Gel. If we could buy this in giant bottles.
Like in this? That would be
oh my gosh, we could buy, the Gorilla Super Glue Gel in this bottle. We would buy it instantly. Yeah. But if you ever need to borrow glue, you can just like come over. Anybody in the world. Okay, so I am leaving the house. Sherri Beth is upstairs taking a shower, and we just kind of been hanging out, getting some more stuff done, got some suitcases open in the living room, and we started talking about packing. And one of the things that I remember from our December cruise is that we realized that I have lost enough weight to where my swim shorts don't necessarily stay on like swim shorts need to. There are certain articles of clothing that you just don't want coming off, and on a cruise ship full of people, those are one of them. So I am going to try to find shorts, but one of the problems is Alaska in March is not really peak swim like location. So I'm gonna go to JCPenney and hope that they have swim shorts or shorts that will at least work, so that I can pack shorts on this cruise that will stay on my non-existent butt. Okay, let's go shopping. And actually, I decided to make one stop first. We have officially reached super disgusting gross car season in Alaska, where like I'm looking at the other cars in the car wash line and they're all so gross. And it's not just about being like a dirty car, having a dirty car, but the Jeep is so dirty that like every time you touch it or you get in, you feel like your hand gets dirty, or like you brush against it, your clothes are dirty. And the problem is that it's been so cold, nobody really washes their car. It's like, well, we'll just wash it when it warms up because then everything freezes. However, it is 26 degrees right now, still below freezing, but for like the next 7 or 8 days, it's actually supposed to be sunny and in the like mid to upper 30s. So temperatures getting warmer, just as we get ready to leave, of course. And so I thought, you know what? Now's the chance to give the Jeep a bath. So Jeep bath, stop number 1. Then we will head downtown to JCPenney and hopefully find some shorts. Look at that, the Jeep is clean enough. You can actually see a reflection in the hood. I feel like it has been, I feel like it has been months and months since this thing has been that clean. All right, just parked downtown, now heading here into JCPenney on the right, and I'm hoping this will be a very quick trip. I found like athletic shorts, not really what I'm looking for, so I think I'm in the right section though. All right, I found exactly what I want. They are these lightweight shorts. I think these are gonna be perfect, and they have gray, black, like light gray, and this blue color. I think I'm going to get black, gray, and blue. You can see the sunset is happening down there. Got some pink being cast on the windows of the buildings. The sunset's looking too pretty to pass up, so we're gonna drive down here by the water, see if we can get a little view of it. Well, I gotta say, awfully darn beautiful. You can see Sleeping Lady or Mountains of Sitna right over there. And just so you know, that piece of land that like is sticking out right down there, that is actually where the airport is. So when you fly into Anchorage, that's where you fly into. And something else that is amazing, it is almost 7 p.m. and the sun is setting. So the day is definitely getting longer, and it feels so nice having sun into the evening. And it's crazy because now that it's March, we are only like 2 months away from having super, super long, sunny Alaskan summer days, and I'm really excited about that. What a beautiful sunset. But I think it's time to start heading back home to see Sherri. Just more proof, you never know what you're gonna see here in Alaska. Heading home, and we've got this guy just crossing the road. All right, friends, back home. We've just been hanging out tonight, which has been kind of nice.
Yeah.
Had dinner, and you may notice something. Sherri's hair is back to curly.
Yes, it is.
So, Amanda straightened your hair when you got it cut.
Yep.
That's the first time since you went curly, girl.
Since August of 2021, I think.
Dang, that you had straight hair.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure how it was going to go back to curly, because the process to make it curly, because you straightened it for years.
It took a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took, a long time.
And this took one shower. So,
yeah.
your hair definitely officially curly.
Yeah. It knows what it needs to do.
It knows what it needs to do. Friends, thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to go ahead and end the vlog here. It was just a fun weekend. It was fun to get to do the Native Arts Market.
Yes.
One of the highlights was fun to start packing.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the week, because we leave on Thursday night.
Thursday night.
This is the week that is going to get just real. We have so much stuff to do.
Busy week with work and then packing and cleaning the house, and it's going to be
a lot.
A busy week.
So we'll try to pick up the camera later this week. Have a video for you Wednesday, hopefully. But we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.